Imagine standing in a forest where nothing moves. No warning, no roar, no heavy footsteps. Then suddenly it's over. Some dinosaurs didn't hunt with noise or size. They hunted with silence. And the most terrifying part? You wouldn't hear them coming. This is a story of a predator that relied on speed, intelligence, and quiet precision. A dinosaur scientists believe was far more dangerous than its size suggests. Meet Deinonychus. For decades, dinosaurs were imagined as slow, clumsy giants. Big bodies, tiny brains, loud, chaotic killers. But fossils changed that story forever. Deinonychus lived around 115 million years ago, during the early Cretaceous period. It wasn't the biggest predator of its time. It wasn't the strongest, but it was built to kill efficiently. Its body was lightweight and athletic, long legs designed for sudden bursts of speed, a stiff tail that acted like a counterbalance, allowing sharp turns without losing control. This dinosaur wasn't charging blindly. It was calculating. The most famous feature of Deinonychus was its sickle-shaped claw, a curved blade on each foot, kept raised off the ground while walking. This wasn't for running, it was for attacking. Scientists believe this claw was used to latch onto prey, slicing deep into flesh while the dinosaur used his body weight to stay attached. Not a slash and run, a hold and tear. But the real horror wasn't the claw, it was the silence. Deinonychus likely had feathers, not for flight, but for insulation and control. Feathers soften movement. They reduce sound. That means this predator could move through vegetation without the heavy noise we associate with reptiles. No cracking branches, no thudding steps, just movement. Its skull tells another story. Large eye sockets suggest excellent vision. Forward-facing eyes mean depth perception, crucial for judging distance during an ambush. This dinosaur didn't need to chase for long distances. It needed to strike at the right moment. Evidence also suggests Deinonychus may have hunted in groups, not chaotic packs, but coordinated ones. If true, this changes everything. Instead of one predator attacking blindly, imagine multiple individuals surrounding prey, cutting off escape routes. Still quiet, still controlled. And then chaos. Not loud chaos. Fast chaos. One grabs, another distracts, another strikes from behind. Prey wouldn't understand what was happening until it was too late. This wasn't brute force, it was strategy. Deinonychus also had a relatively large brain for a dinosaur size. Brain-to-body ratio suggests higher processing ability than many other predators of the time. That doesn't mean it was thinking like a human, but it does mean it could react quickly, learn from failed attacks, adapt hunting behavior. In the prehistoric world, that was deadly, and silence made it worse. Most large predators rely on intimidation, sound, size, display. Deinonychus didn't need that. Its power came from being unseen. By the time prey realized danger was nearby, the attack had already started. This challenges how we imagine dinosaurs, not as roaring monsters, but as quiet, intelligent hunters. And that makes them far more unsettling, because silence removes warning. It removes preparation. It removes hope. Deinonychus didn't dominate its world by fear alone. It dominated by precision. Somewhere in a prehistoric forest 115 million years ago, leaves shifted slightly. No sound followed. And then, nothing was ever the same again. The most dangerous predators aren't always the loudest. Sometimes, they're the ones you never hear coming.